Hola, ¿qué tal? Today we are going to continue looking at how to make descriptions in Spanish and specifically how to describe personality and feelings. To describe how someone feels, if they are happy, sad, angry, etc., we use the verb estar, which means to be. We have already looked at the verb ser, which is another version of the verb to be, that is used in different situations, and today we will introduce estar. Ser and estar are two of the most important verbs in Spanish, and it is crucial to understand the differences between them and when to use one or the other. This is a little tricky at first, and not something that can be mastered in one lesson, but we will work on it together through the course, and gradually you will become completely clear on it. Let's see first how to conjugate the verb estar. I am is yo estoy. You are, one person in an informal way, is tú estás. And you are to one person in a formal way is usted está. He is él está. And she is ella está. We are is nosotros estamos. You are to a group of people in an informal way is vosotros estáis. And you are to a group of people in a formal way is ustedes están. And they are is ellos or ellas están. You don't have to always say yo, tú, usted, él. We just use it to emphasize who does the action. And if you want to say a negative sentence, for example, I'm not, you put the no before the verb. So, for example, I'm not will be no estoy. You are not is no estás, etc. Next, we will see some vocabulary related to feelings, which we will later match with the verb estar to talk about how someone feels. Happy is contento. Sad is triste. Angry is enfadado. You can also say enojado. Nervous is nervioso. Calm is tranquilo. Bored is aburrido. Tired is cansado. Worried is preocupado. It is important to know that if we are talking about more than one person, we will add s to the word if it finishes in a vowel, and es if it finishes in a consonant. For example, contento will be contentos, if we are saying that various people are happy. Also, bear in mind that the words which finish in an O will change to an A when we are talking about someone female. Contento, for example, changes to contenta if we are saying that a girl is happy. Let's see now some examples of the verb estar with this vocabulary. If I want to say I am happy, as I'm a woman, I will say estoy contenta. But a man will say estoy contento. If I want to say we are happy, and we are a group of women, we'll say estamos contentas. A group of men will say estamos contentos. And a group of men and women will put the masculine ending. Estamos contentos. If I want to ask one person in a friendly way, are you tired? If I'm asking a man, I will say, ¿Estás cansado? And if I'm asking a woman, I will say, ¿Estás cansada? If I want to ask a group of people, are you tired? In an informal way, if it's a group of men, I will say, ¿Estáis cansados? And for a group of women, I will say, ¿Estáis cansadas? And for a group of men and women, I will put the masculine ending, ¿Estáis cansados? If I want to say, Antonio is worried. As Antonio is a man, I will put the masculine ending, Antonio está preocupado. But if I want to say that Maria is worried, because Maria is a woman, I will put the feminine ending, María está preocupada. And if I want to say that Antonio and Maria are worried, I'll put the ending, the masculine one. Antonio y María están preocupados. When we want to talk about how someone is permanently, about their personality, we use the verb ser rather than estar, as it describes permanent states. Let's see some vocabulary related to personality, and then some example sentences using the verb ser. Happy is alegre. Kind is amable. Good fun is divertido. Friendly is simpático. Boring is aburrido. Tidy is ordenado. Lazy is vago. Clever is listo. So, for example, if I want to say, I am tidy, I'll say, soy ordenada, because I'm a woman. But a man will say, soy ordenado. And if I want to say, we are tidy, if we are a group of women, we'll say, somos ordenadas. A group of men will say, somos ordenados. And a group of men and women will put the masculine ending, somos ordenados. If I want to say to one person in an informal way, you are good fun, I'll say, eres divertido. If the person is a man, and if the person is a woman, I'll say, eres divertida. And if I want to say to a group of people in a formal way, you are boring, then I'll say, ustedes son aburridos. I'll say aburridos if they are a group of men or a group of men and women. If they are a group of women, I'll put the feminine ending. Ustedes son aburridas. This is all for today. It is very important to understand when to use ser and when to use estar. In future lessons, we will see more examples of their use in specific sentences, and you will develop a feel for how and when to use one or the other. For now, I recommend that you just concentrate on remembering how each is conjugated and how to use them correctly when describing people. You can try to write a description of someone you know, with information of today's class and the previous class, which looked at physical descriptions. I hope very much that you are enjoying your Spanish studies and wish you a wonderful week. See you next time. Adiós.